Most people watching this video are about to make the exact same mistake. They'll hear the words free AI video tools, rush to sign up for every platform I mention, and within 10 minutes, they'll either get completely stuck, hit a paywall, or waste hours trying to figure out why their videos still look terrible. And that's exactly why you need to watch this till the end. Because in this video, I'm not just showing you random AI tools everybody on YouTube keeps repeating. I'm showing you the hidden parts nobody tells you before you sign up. Which tools are actually free, which ones fake being free, which ones secretly watermark your videos, limit exports, or lock the best features behind subscriptions. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to use these tools the right way, so you don't waste your time jumping from platform to platform getting nowhere. And trust me, one of the tools later in this video is doing something so insane right now, people are literally replacing entire editing workflows with it. So before you create an account anywhere, watch this first. It could save you hours, money, and a whole lot of frustration. If this is your first time coming across my channel, subscribe now and make life easier with tips from my AI Smart Box. Digen AI immediately stands out as one of the most polished platforms in this entire lineup. From the moment you log in, the interface just feels premium, clean, modern, and honestly built like something you'd expect from a paid enterprise tool. Everything is laid out so neatly that even if you're brand new to AI tools, you can navigate it without confusion. But the real power isn't just the design, it's what you actually get access to inside. Because Digen AI doesn't lock you into a single model. Instead, it brings everything together in one dashboard. Powerful generators like Seadance, Sora, and multiple other advanced AI systems all in one place. And if you're still watching closely, I'm going to show you something most people miss: how to access Seadance 2.0 on this platform completely free with no complicated setup or hidden steps. And it gets even better. Every single day, you get 300 free credits. Daily. That means you can test ideas, experiment with prompts, and push high-quality generations without constantly worrying about limits. For beginners or content creators trying to scale output, that alone makes this platform incredibly valuable. So naturally, we started with image generation. We used a cinematic prompt, a young woman drinking coffee in a cozy coffee shop scene, generated using Nano Banana Pro, one of the standout free models available on Digen AI. What makes this platform even easier is how clearly everything is labeled. Free models, premium models, image tools, video tools, it's all organized so you never feel lost. And once the image was ready, it honestly exceeded expectations. The result had that cinematic, high production feel you usually only see in paid tools. The lighting was soft and natural. The environment felt lived in, and the composition looked like a frame pulled straight from a movie. It didn't just generate a picture, it built a full visual moment with depth and atmosphere. But this is where Digen AI starts to separate itself from most tools, because it doesn't stop at images. With one click, we move that same image directly into the video generation pipeline. No exporting, no switching apps, no extra setup. We selected Real Motion as the video model, imported the image, set our resolution to 480p, and activated one of the most powerful features on the platform, Prompt Enhance. Now this part is important. Prompt Enhance doesn't just tweak your prompt, it expands it intelligently, adding cinematic structure, motion cues, and environmental detail that dramatically improve the final output. For anyone who struggles with writing strong prompts, this feature alone is a huge advantage. We hit generate. And the result was seriously impressive. The motion felt natural and fluid, the composition stayed consistent, and the AI preserved the cinematic tone of the original image while adding believable movement and depth. Everything, from lighting to background activity, felt intentional, like a properly directed scene rather than random animation. But we weren't done yet, because now it was time for the main event, Seadance 2.0. This is where Digen AI really surprises people. Right inside the platform, you get direct access to Seadance 2.0 completely free. No subscriptions, no payment walls, just access. On top of that, it comes with daily replenished credits, meaning you can actually keep generating without hitting a hard stop after a few tries. So we set it up. 8 seconds duration, standard quality, auto settings, no keyframes, simple setup, just to test raw capability. We entered the prompt, hit generate, and waited. And when the output came back, that was the moment it clicked. The level of detail in the astronaut scene was insane. Facial precision, suit textures, lighting behavior, all of it was handled with surprising accuracy. The motion felt stable, the rendering was clean, and the overall execution showed exactly why Seadance is considered one of the strongest video models available right now. And the fact that it's accessible through Digen AI without any friction makes it even more powerful. Now here's the interesting part. Because Digen AI already feels like a complete toolkit on its own, but the next platform we're about to test pushes things even further. We're talking faster generation speeds, more consistent realism, and features that start to blur the line between AI content and real cinematography. So if Digen AI already feels impressive, the next tool might completely change how you think about AI video creation. Now, this second AI tool might honestly be one of the most underrated platforms out there right now, and I genuinely don't understand why more people aren't talking about it, because somehow this tool is delivering performance that can easily compete with premium paid platforms, while still being completely free and unlimited. Getting started is also surprisingly simple. You just select Quinn 3.6 Plus, which is the model we'll be focusing on first. And the moment you expand the model list, you start to realize this isn't just a basic AI chat or generator, it's a full ecosystem. There are multiple specialized models available, including options for coding, advanced reasoning, and creative generation tasks. That variety alone tells you this platform is built to handle more than just casual use. And then it gets even more interesting, because once you click the plus button, you unlock a full suite of creative tools, image generation, video generation, and more, all inside the same platform. We started with image generation. Once you click Create Image, the platform even shows example outputs on the side. This is actually a nice touch because it immediately gives you a sense of the quality you can expect before you even type anything in. For the first test, we used a simple cinematic prompt, a realistic man in a military uniform reading a newspaper at a bar. We set the aspect ratio to 16:9, optimized for horizontal cinematic content. Then we hit Generate. And honestly, the result was way better than expected. The lighting was natural, the composition felt intentional, and the facial detail looked realistic rather than overly AI smoothed. But what really takes this tool to another level is the editing system. Instead of exporting to Photoshop or another app, you can actually edit images directly inside the platform. So we tested it. We changed the object in his hand from a glass to a bottle of beer using a simple prompt edit, and it handled it seamlessly. No weird distortions, no broken hands, no unnatural lighting shifts. The edit blended into the original image as if it had always been there. That kind of workflow speed is a huge advantage, especially for content creators who want to move fast without jumping between multiple tools. And then we pushed it further. We turned the edited image into a video. The prompt was, he should be having a conversation with the bartender. And we also added that he should have a British accent for the character tone and vibe. This is where things get really interesting, because image generation is one thing, but video generation is where most free tools completely fall apart. So expectations were high. Once the processing finished, the output actually held up really well.
Medium fish in of the bartender. He should have a British accent.
The facial structure stayed consistent, the motion felt smooth, and the scene itself looked believable. The interaction between the character and the environment felt natural. So yeah, definitely check out both tools mentioned in this video and let me know what you think about them. I'm curious to hear your experience with them too. And if you enjoyed this kind of breakdown of free AI tools, there's another video right below that goes even deeper into even more powerful platforms you probably haven't seen yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.